Hi and welcome to T10 Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here with the latest news for 13 September 2023. Saudi cabinet praises visit of Crown Prince to India. The Saudi cabinet praised on Tuesday the positive result of the official visit made by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to India and his meeting with President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Council of Ministers noted that the holding of the first meeting of the Saudi-Indian Strategic Partnership Council and the signing of a number of memorandum of understanding and program that contribute to expanding the scope of cooperation between the two countries in all fields. Sultan of Oman received Saudi Crown Prince in Muscat. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was received on Tuesday by the Sultan of Oman, Haitham bin Tariq, during a special state visit to the Sultanate. During the reception, the Crown Prince conveyed the greetings of the Saudi King Salman to Sultan Haitham, who also conveyed his greeting to the Saudi King. During the reception, the leader held talks during which the fraternal relation between the two brotherly countries were reviewed. Saudi Exim and India Exim signed MOU at the G20 summit in New Delhi. The Saudi Export-Import Bank and the Indian Export-Import Bank have entered into Memorandum of Understanding aimed at bolstering cooperation between the two institutions. The primary objective of this agreement is to facilitate the export of products and services between Saudi Arabia and India, while concurrently strengthening their presence in their respective markets. The key areas of cooperation encompasses exporting product and service, the exchange of information and expertise, support for joint product exploration of entrepreneurial opportunities, as well as the provision of financing, extending credit lines and issuing guarantees. The MOU was formally signed by the CEO of Saudi Exim Engineer Saad bin Abdulaziz Al Khab and the Chief General Manager of India Exim David L. Sennett. Israel top court debate law limiting its power. Israel Supreme Court opens hearing Tuesday on a law to curb its power in a case that could set the judiciary on a collision course with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu handling government after a month mass protest over the controversial legislation. The court will hear arguments for and against the part of Netanyahu's judicial overhaul plan to pass parliament, a law that restricts the court ability to nullify the government against it deems unreasonable. North Korean leader arrives in Russia before expecting Putin meeting. Joined by his top military official handling his nuclear-capable weapon and munition factories, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un arrived in Russia on Tuesday before an expected meeting with President Vladimir Putin that has sparked concern about a potential arms deal for Moscow's war in Ukraine. Energy cooperation is an important pillar for Saudi-India strategic partnership, says joint statement. Saudi Arabia and India highlighted the importance of energy cooperation as an important pillar of the strategic partnership between the two countries. In a joint statement issued at the conclusion of the visit of Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman to India on Monday, the two countries stressed the importance of supporting the stability of the world's oil market by encouraging dialogue and cooperation between producing and consuming countries and ensuring the security of energy supply source in the world market. The Saudi side affirmed the kingdom's commitment to be a reliable partner and exporter of crude oil supplies to the Republic of India. France and Bangladesh signed a deal to provide loan and technology. French President Emmanuel Macron witnessed the signature of a deal Monday to facilitate loan to Bangladesh aimed at infrastructure development as well as a letter of intent to provide the South Asian country with an Earth observation satellite system. This came during Macron's two-day visit to Bangladesh capital Dhaka, where met with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to bolster bilateral relations between the two countries. Bangladesh Economic Relations Division signed the agreement with French Development Agency. Philippines hopes to sign defense agreement with UAE this year. The Philippines is hoping to sign a defense agreement with the UAE this year, a top official told Arab News, as Manila seeks to expand security ties with Abu Dhabi. Discussion on boosting security ties have been underway for months, with official now in the final stage of an agreement. Last week, Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. held talks with UAE Ambassador to Manila Mohammad Ubaid Al-Qutem Al-Zabi. Pakistan court orders 5 siblings of girl found dead near London put into child protection center. A Pakistani court on Tuesday ordered the 5 siblings of a 10-year-old girl who was found dead with extensive injuries near London put into children's protection center after they were located by police. The police are continuing their search for the girl's father and stepmother in a connection with her death. Sarah Sharif was found dead at her home in Woking on the southern outskirts of London on August 10. British police identified her father Urfan Sharif, his wife Benishul Batul and Urfan brother Faisal Malik as people they want to speak to in the investigation. Poland says will extend ban on Ukraine grain imports. The Polish government on Tuesday agreed to extend a ban on Ukraine grain import unilaterally even if the current Europe restriction expire on September 15. Regardless of the European Commission for the decision, we will not open the border to Ukrainian grain after the date, the government said in a statement. Iraqi Prime Minister received Shura Council delegation. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammad Shia al-Sudani has received a delegation from the Saudi-Iraqi Parliamentary Friendship Committee of the Shura Council, one of a series of meetings done by the group with Iraqi officials. During the meeting, al-Sudani emphasized the importance of strengthening bonds between Saudi Arabia and Iraq and stressed the need to further bolster the country's partnership across various sectors, state news agency reported. Pakistan ex-former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif will return to Pakistan on October 21. Pakistan Muslim League and leader and former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif will return to Pakistan on October 21. Nawaz Sharif's return was announced by Pakistan Muslim League and President Shahbaz Sharif in a statement. According to the spokesperson of Muslim League, and Shahbaz Sharif said that the architect of Pakistan and the leader of the people Mohammad Nawaz Sharif will return to the country on October 21. Mohsin Awam Mohammad Nawaz Sharif will be welcome on his return home. Former Principal Secretary Fawad Hassan Fawad appointed caretaker Federal Minister. The President of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi, has appointed Fawad Hassan Fawad, Principal Secretary of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, as a caretaker federal minister. According to a statement issued from the President House on Tuesday, President Arif Alvi appointed Fawad Hassan as the caretaker federal minister under the Article 224 of the Constitution. On Monday, President Arif Alvi had sworn in Dr. Kausar Abdullah Malik as the caretaker federal minister, while Fawad Hassan has been appointed today. Fawad Hassan is a grade 22 retired bureaucrat. He held the post of Principal Secretary for about 4 years during the tenure of former Prime Minister Mian Nawaz Sharif and later for about a year during tenure of Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi. Pakistan election will be held in 120 days if not in 90 days. Pakistan People Party chairman and former Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has said that the election will be held in 120 days if not in 90 days. Addressing a rally in Sakkar on Monday night, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said election will happen whether one wants it or not. Bilawal Bhutto said that the cricketer was taken away, now he will not be allowed to return. He claimed that the return is on the wall, that the next government will form the PPP. Addressing the people, Bilawal Bhutto further said that the PPP is the only party that can solve their problems. India bloc targeting Sanatan Dharm for vote bank politics, BJP chief Nadda says. BJP President JP Nadda on September 12 led a fresh charge against the India bloc party referred to the BJP as India Alliance, alleging that these parties were targeting Sanatan Dharm as part of their vote bank politics. BJP leader Ravi Shankar Prasad in term shameful Shiv Sena leader Uddhav Thackeray apprehensive of Godhra-like incident during the inauguration of the Ram temple in Ayodhya scheduled for January next year. Mr. Nadda's remark come on the heels of continuous statement by government minister on the issue, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi advised to his Council of Ministers that the remark made by DMK leader Udhayanidhi Stalin A. Raja et al. Needed to be responded to properly. Say bye to diesel, Centre wants automaker of higher tax in pollution fight. The Indian Union Road Transport Minister of Tuesday said he will propose an additional 10% tax on diesel vehicle and warned automakers of even higher levies to come to force them away from diesel burners and cut fuel emission and pollution. Mr. Nitin Gadkari made the comment at the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers annual conference in New Delhi, where executives of Tata Motors, Mahindra and Mahindra, Maruti Suzuki and foreign car makers such as Mercedes and Volkswagen had gathered. Global 20 Summit 2023 world leaders take home Kashmiri saffron, Sundarbans honey and ittar from UP as part of gift hamper. States and world leaders who participated in the G20 summit held last week in New Delhi were gifted a curated compilation of handcrafted artifacts and products. The summit was held over 2 days at the Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi on September 9 and September 10. Besides the three sections, One Earth, One Family and One Future, the visiting dignitaries also attended the G20 dinner hosted by President Murmu and paid tributes to Mahatma Gandhi the next day at the Rajghat. Indian Congress slams BJP over reports of lotus being printed on new uniform of parliament staff. The Congress on September 12 accused the BJP of making the parliament a one-sided partisan thing amid report that the ruling party poll symbol, a lotus, is being printed on the new uniform of parliament staff. Congress whip in Lok Sabha Manikam Tagore questioned why the lotus was being added and not a tiger or a peacock, the national animal and the national bird respectively. Bajrang Dal activist Manu Manesar picked up by Haryana police. Bajrang Dal member and self-styled co-vigilant Manu Manesar, wanted by Rajasthan police in connection with the murder of Nasir and Junaid in February this year, was on September 12 detained by the Haryana police. The Rajasthan police said he would be later handed over to them. Confirming the detention, Bharatpur Superintendent of Police Maridul Kachawa said the Rajasthan police had received the information and then Haryana counterpart had detained Mr. Manesar. Mr. Kachawa said in the police officer from Bharatpur were in touch with the Haryana police officer. Haryana police are carrying out their procedure and our officers are in contact with them. When the procedure is completed, our team of the district police will initiate action, Mr. Kachawa said in Bharatpur. Manipur journalists take action against misuse of press sticker and jackets. The All Manipur Working Journalists Union and the Editor Guild Manipur have lodged formal complaint to the authority to check the rampant misuse of sticker and jacket with the word press on vehicle. Police report said that the checking of the vehicle with this sticker had been started and so far no arrest had been made. A high police officer said that proper checking was being done since Manipur was insurgents infiltrated state. A senior editor told The Hindu that the police and other security personnel did not stop and search the vehicle with such sticker, but some drug person may also be misusing the sticker and Manipur had become an international drug trafficking route, he said. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.